You ladies, yesterday we hit a high of 95 degrees, which, by the way, shattered an old record for the city of Miami. Today, we're on the same route, 93 so far in Miami, 92 in Fort Lauderdale, and it's just been a very warm afternoon. Aside from that, largely dry, but a few pop-up thunderstorms are beginning to, well, pop up. We're zooming in, most of it to the north, but these storms are slowly shifting south. So if you find yourself in Coral Springs, or if that's where you're headed in the next couple of hours, you could see a passing downpour. Otherwise, it's just been hazy skies throughout the day. Lots of sunshine out there with a little bit of a haze. And temps are sitting in the upper 80s. Many locations, including Miami, sitting at 89, feeling more like 94. It feels like 90 in Fort Lauderdale, 93 the current feels like temperature down in the Keys. And as we continue into the weekend, we will be adding rain to the forecast. Much needed rain. I'm going to bring you that part of my forecast when I see you next. Check in with you. As we're inching closer and closer to the weekend, we are going to have a split weekend right down the middle, with Sunday featuring more rain and Saturday featuring more heat. We're going to get into specifics in a moment, but out there right now, both Broward and Miami-Dade are dry. But I am watching one sneaky thunderstorm up towards Palm Beach County. It is driving south, so Coral Springs, you will be the neighborhood impacted within the next half an hour or so. We're watching it closely, and of course, once it crosses that border, we'll make sure to bring you the latest information. But for the next couple of hours, we're nice and quiet. The sun officially sets at 8 o'clock tonight, and we'll continue with these longer days straight through August. And by tonight, we're down to 76 degrees with clear skies, just a warm night ahead. Winds light out of the south, ranging between 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're kicking off the weekend, and that dry air that's been with us since yesterday begins to retreat. And you guessed it, a little more moisture here for the start of the weekend. It all comes in with the switch of the winds. And as the moisture amount begins to increase, well, it does lead to some rain. And that's what we're anticipating on Sunday. You can see all the green here on the map. That represents the moisture in the atmosphere, which will lead to rain across the area, some of it downright heavy. So your weekend, as I mentioned, split down the middle, with Saturday featuring warm and muggy conditions. Storms will fire up, but mostly off towards the west. We could see a touch of rain here early along the beaches, but then most of the activity will trend western focus for the start of the weekend. The big takeaway, it's going to be warm with temperatures up to 90 degrees. And then on Sunday, this is when we're talking lots and lots of moisture over the region. This is when we could see periods of heavy rain. Temperatures, because of it, slightly cooler, and some of that rain can pack a bit of a punch. So downpour potential will be high. Frequent lightning will be a moderate threat. Flooding in those low-lying areas cannot be ruled out, and the threat for severe weather at the moment will be isolated. We could see here, Future Tracker kind of showing you what I just mentioned, that most of the shower activity for Saturday will be inland. By the time Sunday comes around, we could be in and out of rain, and that will linger into the start of next week. 7-day forecast, notice the temps pretty uniform, and that's because we are adding rain to the forecast. So 90, mostly west on Saturday. By Sunday, unsettled, and it does look like lingering showers will continue for Monday.